Welcome back to another episode of the Speak Your Truth podcast. We are here live in Grunchtown. Shout out to Michael being here.
You just won your championship, by the way.
Thank
Shout
you,
out
man.
him, he just won his championship.
Thank you.
Before we give a big round of applause to the guy.
I got to shout out to the guys. I got to shout out to Adrian, my co-host, man. He can't be here with us right now, but you know, going to MVP of the championship game. So
shout out Adrian.
He lit, man. He lit. Shout out to MVP of the game, man. That's my dog.
MVP of the game of the championship game. Shout out Adrian.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to the whole team, man. You know, we turned up this season, so we're gonna talk about that sometime soon, man. But right now we got KayKay43 from the 43.
We got KayKay43
from the 43.
We got KayKay43.
We here in the building, man. Shout out to KayKay43, man. What's going on, man? How you living right now? What's going on?
Shit, it's good, bro.
Yeah, we got KayKay43 here. Like, I don't think y'all know who this is.
Yeah, nah, for real. This y'all, I don't think y'all know who this is. Maybe I might know him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all recognize his face, y'all. I don't know. I gotta say too much about this guy. You know, he the GOAT. Let's just put it like that.
Thank you for coming.
He the GOAT. Thank you for coming. Thank you for reaching out to me though, for real, bro, on the road trip because I mean I've been trying to do some interviews this year, started things and going in that direction for a podcast. First, got to hit me up.
No way! Hey, you the first one to hit him up?
Yeah,
hey, that's your ambition.
Yeah, for real. And
no way.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Everybody,
that's my guy.
That's your guy.
Me and Brooke way back.
Way back.
Wait, how y'all go back? Way back. Just with y'all.
Bro, I met this nigga in like. I was in like
third
grade. I was in like third grade or some shit. Yeah.
Elementary school,
middle school.
Like we was youngins, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know, obviously, like our area, but hoops, man. Hoops is the thing. So I seen this little motherfucker like he not little because he was older than me and shit, but like he nice with he pat the rock, shoot that motherfucker, started playing with him and like middle school I guess.
Yeah.
And then from there like we just always knew each other, knew his dad, his people.
And I was about to say that's all I know you Kobe from is basketball, right? And that's like everybody is like, oh, Kobe's the basketball star, right? And how was that transition?
Yeah, like that's getting right into it. Yeah, so
let's get right into it.
I mean, like that's like, and I'm pretty sure that's a question.
That's what everybody
a lot of people are asking you. A lot of people.
Basketball, no, listen.
Yeah,
rap,
he changed it.
This is the GOAT.
Yeah,
y'all gonna see. We gonna talk about all that
for sure.
Yeah, so talk about that. So what changed? What changed for you? Like what?
I mean, ain't nothing really changed. Like I've been making music, bro. I've been making music since like, bro, like. I think I made like my first song. I was probably like 6th grade, 7th grade, some shit like that, bro.
You were rapping that long?
Bro, yeah, I've been rapping for like I wasn't never really consistent. I used to just always make songs. Like I used to just make songs just to do it. I used to write music, bro, when I was in like fucking first, second grade, bro.
Love letters and shit,
I used to write, bro. That's crazy as hell, bro. Cause once, bro, I realized I wrote like this one shorty a song, bro. In like 2nd grade or some shit, realized I was like jazzing it up, saying like I love you and all that type shit. But my father whooped my ass. Was like, don't be telling these bitches you love them, bro. Some shit like that, bro. Bro, that shit funny as hell, bro.
Damn. So let's start off with the love letters.
And just to say real quick, right? With the love letters. Was it poetry? Was it?
Nah, it was a real life like you feel me, like a rap song, bro. Like when I was a young nigga, bro. I remember I think Bob like wrote that song like off the instrumental to a Bow Wow joint. It wasn't Let Me Hold You. It was I forgot what that shit, bro. It was like Out of My System or some shit like that. It was like Out of My System or some shit like that. Yeah, I wrote that shit like that joint.
The joint with Pain, right?
I think yeah.
Come on, man, I'm trying to get into the music. I'm not musically inclined, but I know my music a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's tough though, bro. For real. I mean,
and I was gonna say with your transition, because I feel the same way. I was talking about this earlier. I said you transitioned from rebranding yourself from basketball to rapping, and I went through the same thing, but I'm still in that process. So I can also kind of relate to this in a certain sense, and I can get some advice from you. Is how was that process? Because you successfully did it. You successfully from a basketball player to a rapper. People forget you play basketball. Like, oh shit, now everybody remembers you rap, knows you rap. Like that's what you do now. Like everybody still thinks I throw parties. I'm trying to be politically in that political realm, but it's like rebranding. So how was that process for you of transitioning from being the brand of basketball Kobe to KayKay of 4-3?
Yeah, I mean basketball and music, that should always coexist type shit. Like them shits, always
They
really
do.
ever. You feel
do.
me? Like what Drake said some shit like he was like rappers. He was like, well, rappers always
when we
want
ball players, ball players when we rappers, all that. Yeah.
Shit, bro. Like, but it's just I just you feel me did both type shit. Just did both. You feel me? So it ain't really like I guess the really like rebranding part of myself. I mean, I'm still in the process of that because a lot of niggas still know I hoop, but a lot of niggas ain't really like tapped into the rap side, like the rap side type shit. You feel me? So I mean, I'm still in that process too, but I don't know. Really, just
so with that, right? But when you feel like you rebrand yourself, like we're talking about, and I sent you this question, like, how do you, with that, do you feel people are taking you serious, or how did? How does that? So how do you? And you know where we're from, right? You know how people carry. And you know how people carry it. If you're not like popping like that, or if it's not like some shit that's gonna get people attention right away, which happens with like a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause people got to go through shit to get through shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, so how do you feel? Like, how do you feel people are viewing you and your music right now? What is your goal for people? Like for your audience? What are you trying to have people gain from listening to what you got going on?
I'm trying to have niggas like this nigga Crank. Trying to have niggas, you feel me, locked in like this nigga Crank, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Like, I mean, like don't get me wrong, bro. I feel like me with the music, I feel like I'm like versatile as fuck. Like,
you are.
I feel like I'm versatile as fuck, bro. I could like, you feel me? I got shit like fucking like trying to do like some Dirk shit. I could do like some Dirk shit, auto tune type shit. Then fuck around, turn around, do some like, you feel me, like some like the drill shit I've been telling y'all niggas about. You feel me? Like, but. Damn, hold on, I forgot the question, bro. What y'all saying?
Oh no, we were saying
No, I was asking them. So like, how do you like? Do you feel people are taking you like serious? Like that's what we're saying. Like so.
Yeah. I mean, like, me personally, bro. Like, I think the shit with me is really just about like consistency. Cause like I've been telling y'all, like I told y'all niggas earlier, I ain't really been consistent. Like, you feel me? I realized like basically really just took like a whole year off type shit. Cause I've been like I put out. You feel me, like 2-3 songs like last year, but didn't really even like promote them type shit or nothing. Like just drop them because I ain't dropped shit in a minute. And like before, like 2020, I was dropping hella shit, but like my shit wasn't like no like structure or nothing like type behind the way I was dropping. Like I just like drop, you feel me, like a little tape, then drop a video probably like a month or two later. Then
was there a reason behind that?
I mean, at the time I was thinking, I was like, you feel me, I need to get out there type shit, need to get on the scene, but it wasn't really no plan behind it.
Right.
It wasn't really no plan behind it. I was just doing shit.
Okay.
I was just doing shit. That's really what I've been like, feel me, trying to be on type shit, trying to get my shit together.
Plan, how important is a plan? Because a lot of people that shows the seriousness right there. You grabbed a lot of people when you said plan.
Bro,
is that what you took the last year?
Yeah, really trying.
How was that planning process? What do you start planning? How is it marketing? Is you planning your marketing? Are you planning how to rebrand yourself? Because you say you now. So like, what is that plan consist of for people that are rapping and want to make a plan?
Like really all that shit you just said. Like really all that shit you just said. Cause like if you take Damn, I'm burnt, fool. What the fuck you just? What did you just say, bro?
No, I said the plan. So how
the plan, the plan. Oh yeah. All right, bro. It's like, I mean, realistically, like I said, all everything you just said type shit. Like the marketing, you feel me, rebranding type shit. Like I haven't really even like put out no like, you feel me, no like little preview snippets type shit. I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, you feel me, you know type shit. I don't really been like, I used to just drop shit. You feel me? Not really like, I mean, I used to promote my shit, but it wasn't really no like it wasn't really like I just like you said, like it wasn't really.
It's funny because I gave my friend a plan of, I call it blueprint, and it's just like the same things, like put snippets out before you put a music.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. I feel like that's what a lot of like artists or just people like whenever they want to pursue something in jump, like people don't have a plan, right? Yeah. Because it's like, you know, you like you say you want to be a rapper, but you just going into it. And I did the same thing with myself with this podcast shit. Like I was like, man, let me just try this shit out, see what's going on. I'm just start talking shit with my men. Yeah. See, it started off like that, but then I realized, nah, like this ain't how it's supposed to be. So I like you said, I took a little break myself just to like learn. I was watching all types of podcasts, you know, like $1 Million for the Game. Yeah. You know. I Am Athlete. I talk about these two podcasts a lot on my podcast because because those are things that I look up to, and it's like damn. So if this is what I want to be, like I have to figure out how they created that image for themselves. They ain't just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna hop on the camera one day and just talk shit with my men." There's a plan behind everything.
And who did you look? Speaking of that, like you say, you did $1 million with the game. You did that. And I know a lot of people that are rappers. They look at certain documentaries. Who did you look to help divert your plan? Because so many YouTube videos about ASAPs.
I ain't like. I mean, realistically, I ain't really like. Like, I mean, recently, I didn't really, recently start really, looking at the way niggas been blowing up. I didn't really start looking at that shit till recently. I mean, before, like I said, before I was just, you feel me, just dropping shit, whatever. No, not really no plan, no nothing. But, now, obviously, you feel me, like you just said, marketing and shit. And, you feel me, advertising and all that. Like, it's really, you feel me? Yeah, you really building a brand. Like, you really building a brand. You trying. Yeah, so.
And building your brand is the first step.
Yeah. But recently, you feel me? Like I said, I just started, really watching niggas and how they've been, coming up. That's what I've been.
Yeah, that's not building a brand. That's creating identity. That's the first part. Creating identity is the first part.
That is true. The identity is the first part and then the brand.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact for sure. But yeah, I've been really trying. Like I said, I just been trying to do that shit, bro. And then, like I said, trying to get this. That's why I really took that year off, bro. That's why I really took that year off, and I've been really trying to lock in on, like I said, my next step. Talking about my next steps, what the fuck I'm about to do. I mean, I told you, I got some shit. I got some shit dropping soon. I ain't put a specific date on it yet. You feel me? Because I ain't.
And after you drop that, is it you're waiting to drop that because you need something else lined up?
Yeah, I'm trying to line. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Yeah.
So I'm trying to. Dropping this you're at a blank space.
Yeah, I'm trying to drop. That's what I'm.
Build up.
Plan type shit.
Because that's the thing. Consistency.
Next step. After I do something, next step. Yeah, keep going type shit.
I see artists have seasons, but they don't locate their seasons. You have to have seasons. Make sure that you always a season.
It's not even not even that. People be complacent, bro. People be feeling like, all right, I maybe I'm not saying you for example. Let's say I drop a song, damn niggas fucking with this joint. I'm riding off this one song, you know what I'm saying?
DMV,
I do see that they get very complacent.
You can't be complacent.
Instead of not attacking and taking advantage. That I got this, let me boom, and that's what. So if this blows, boom, I got another one for you. I got another one.
And that's how I feel right now, and that's why I feel like we all talking about right now. We was talking about earlier. I'm trying to do interviews. I'm trying to have different topics. I'm trying to talk to everybody, at least from around the way. From what we got going on. We got too much shit going on out here for us not to talk.
There's a lot of talent out here.
Not to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
And also building off your last, you said that why did you stop? A lot of artists they stop putting out music. Yeah. Right. They feel like the music's not good enough. Or they feel like at that time it's not the best that they could put out, or they feel iffy about other things. What was your exact reason for not dropping consistently? My best friend, he just doesn't. He's like, I don't have the right. Music
drive.
Sounds amazing.
It's a creative drive.
Drive. So it's and it's to him. It's to him it doesn't sound perfect, but of course the viewers, even me, I don't put out all my videos because I'm sometimes I'm doesn't good enough, and also sometimes I'd be parlaying, but So what's your reason for the inconsistencies? What's the reason behind?
I mean,
because I know you in the studio all the time. I know you have hundreds of files of music. So music not the.
Yeah. I mean, I do got hellish. I be having hella songs in the vault and shit, bro. But me, I'm really I feel like I'm a perfectionist. I wanna. If I'm gonna push something out, bro, it gotta be I gotta feel like that's just the best that shit gonna be, type shit. And then on top of that, I was trying to build my next steps, to what the fuck I'm gonna do. And what your man was talking about, saying, you feel me, creative, you feel me, drives or whatever. Having little blocks and shit. Blocks, yeah. Little. Me, I don't I feel like you could have niggas have those if you really be writing your music or whatever, but I usually just be freestyling for the most part. So I just be freestyling shit for the most part. I be writing shit too, but I might write some shit. I might write some shit. Yeah. Nah, I might just write if I think of a bar, I might write that bar down. I might write that bar down.
Keep that motherfucker.
I wrote the beginning.
No
I wrote the beginning of that joint. I wrote the beginning of that joint.
Oh shit.
What the fuck I
freestyle
said?
the rest
KayKay,
of
he
it.
said, what he's like, I stay on go like a bitch that be cranking. He said, they be like, yeah, I wrote the. Shout out my boy Kaygo.
Yes,
But you feel me? I mean, like, yeah, I wrote the beginning of that jump, but the rest of that shit, I freestyled that shit.
Oh, yeah, I guess we definitely gonna dive into that. I was gonna say, what's your studio process?
Yeah, we were gonna talk about. Is there any like for yourself? You just talking about how you're trying to like kind of get your next steps going. So, what are some of your next steps as far as like what you want to do? Is there anybody you want to link with, in the area, or is it like certain? Or matter of fact, let's backtrack. Like, where do you pull like your influence from music? Like, what made you say like, all right, I'm trying to do this drill shit one day, or I'm trying to do like this style of rap? Is there,
like, I mean, me, like, I'm in, like, I don't know. I've been influenced by like so much music, bro, because I listen to so much music, like. But recently, obviously, the drill shit that shit been popping. That shit been OC lately, bro. And like, ain't nobody from the DMV really been doing that shit.
And drill is just for the audience, drill is your latest.
That's the like, you feel me? My newest, like style. My next. Well, I ain't even gonna say that's my newest style. Cause like I said, you feel me? Niggas is versatile. Like I can do a whole bunch of shit. But this next tape I'm about to be dropping is a drill tape. About to be like all drill song, all drill music type shit. Yeah.
Right.
Real out my like real first like real mixtape. Cause everything else I've been dropping been like little EPs, like 5-6 songs. Like so it's about to be like my real like full tape type shit, like 12 songs. You feel me? So,
Anybody you looking to get in the studio with to help get that produced and get that done?
I mean, I'm trying to get. I mean, I need my boy KayKay on a couple of beats. I need my
KayKay
boy KayKay on a couple of beats.
Shout out KayKay Live. He gonna be on here
For sure.
Yeah, but other than that, you feel me? I mean, like as far as like artists, you feel me? I mean, I don't know. Ain't nobody really get me there. Ain't nobody get me to where I'm at. So you feel me? I would like. I mean, not like. I mean, at least not in that area, cause I mean, ain't nobody. You feel me? Ain't nobody help me get to where I'm at. So I mean, ain't nobody. And like, I'm just.
No, that's a good. It's a chip like that on our shoulder out here like that sometimes though, bro. Cause it's like people always want them handouts when it's time to like when you see me like I'm starting to do some shit that you feel like you can.
Especially you, I know that switching from that, especially you being so deep in basketball, that switching to rap is like niggas is like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Even him switching to podcast, you got like,
oh no, bro, you don't even got to tell me, bro.
What are you doing?
I had
this guy doing. He's lost.
And I learned.
That's what they like to say. That y'all lost, right?
Yeah, right. See, but that's the thing though, right? I had to learn with that. It's like, bro, I can't worry about that shit, bro. It's like. I mean,
niggas gonna talk regardless.
Yeah, they gonna talk regardless. They gonna talk, bro. So it's like you gotta keep. If you got 5, I always say like 5 people that fuck with you. All right, take that 5, you go with the 5, bro, and you keep it pushing from there. Because as long as you got somebody here, somebody listening, bro, that shit gonna grow. So all it takes is one. It takes one to take to the next one, and then to the next one, to the next one, and that should just keep going down the line, bro.
And that's a good point, dog. One goes to the next one.
No, for real.
That's all you need is one.
All you need is one, bro.
And that leads to my joint with him, right? So I see that rappers, the way they blow up is they lock in with producers. The baby had his one producer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I asked about it.
So who's your producer?
KayKay Live, you said?
You lock in, or do you have multiple producers?
I mean, like realistically, I don't need like I mean, I be locking in with KayKay, like you feel me from time to time, but I don't really if I need a beat, I go. If I need a beat, I'm going to KayKay, but I don't really like you feel me. I don't got nobody else for real. I don't really got nobody else. Like
most artists,
I mean, like I mean, I've been like I get beats from you feel me a bunch of niggas, but like I said, I don't really like I don't got no nigga that's like you feel me my right hand, you feel me, with the beats type shit, you feel me.
So where you get most of your beats from? You?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Most of them just be from YouTube.
Okay.
Wow.
Most of them just be from YouTube.
Wow. That's crazy.
All
so
right.
if you're not going
like I mean, I'm lying, bro. Cause one of the jumps, like one of my tape like EPs I put out was produced by my other man's 4K Tommy.
Shout out 4K.
Yeah, 4K.
Okay, shout out 4K.
Which one was that one?
In my Birkin 2.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 2020. Yeah, I dropped that shit 2020.
Smooth.
And then what's your studio process like? So when you're going in the studio, and since you don't have a consistent engineer, what is it like when you're freestyling? Is it the chemistry right with your engineer and your rapper? I mean, since you're rapping with your engineer, since you don't go to the same person, because I know that when I go to the studio, Blake, he's like, oh shit, he has a certain style of how he raps. And he's like, yeah, boom, and then the producer.
I know a lot of niggas, they probably like listen to the beat first and then go into after. You're like, all right, I figured this shit out. I'm just going into it.
And the producer or engineer be cool with it, but a lot of times if you're with a different engineer, it's a different style or a different way. So How does your process work in your studio when you're going in with the average engineer?
I mean, first, like, I go in there, obviously, you feel me? I probably got my like, select couple beats I'm trying to do for the day type shit.
Okay, so you already going there prepared.
Yeah, already. Like, if I go in that joint, I probably already had a select few beats I'm gonna use. I mean, if I'm going in that joint just, you feel me, linking with it. I mean, I'm always going in that joint with some shit, like, to do, but if a producer were to, like, show me some shit that he got and I'm fucking with it, yeah, I just hop on that joint, probably just freestyle that shit.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you do the plug, freestyle.
I don't be, I be punching in a lot of my shit, but I be punching in a lot of my shit.
And the producer or engineer don't be annoyed with it?
Shit, he better not be.
In New York, it was different. It was like, yo, you keep putting if you're not comfortable with the dude, it's like, all right, bro, like, come on.
Damn.
But, they be OC, but I'm not used to the process. So
I feel you, nah.
And it's good that you go in there prepared, because a lot of my friends be going in there like, you wasting studio time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact. You wasting studio time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Making hits, bro. You supposed to be in that bitch making hits.
Cool.
So, you have a title for your next project?
I ain't even gonna lie. I got a couple names, bro. But that's why I ain't really even, you feel me, announce too much about it. Cause I don't really even
all right. You
name
say y'all gonna get it when y'all get it. Y'all gonna get it when y'all get it. Don't worry about it.
Get it when you get it.
KayKay43 on the way. Don't worry about it.
Like,
So you gonna get it when you get it. Your transitioning process when you go from versatile, you say you're very versatile. You go from melodic to trap beats to drill beats to this and that. So how do you transition from that and that? And how do you let your audience know that or your fan base know that I'm this versatile of a rapper? Because when I see you, I know you're versatile based off your different EPs and different ways you rap. But like, how is that? How do you do from piece? Do you freestyle every piece? Do you freestyle your melodics for your drill beats? Like, just the whole process of switching. You're the first person I've really met that I was like, oh snap! Like he really switches. Each EP is completely different in a different style. So
I mean, but that go. I guess that go into, like y'all was talking about, the identity shit. Cause like every rapper really got like they, you feel me? Yeah, like their own type sound.
Right. So you trying,
that's what the fuck. That's what I've been saying. You feel me? The year off, really trying to like
hone it in.
Like so when niggas hear like this particular type of beat, they like, oh yeah, that's KayKay.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's KayKay.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you feel me?
Like, and it's, I feel like it's tough for, like you said, it's so competitive. Like rappers got they got their flow, and it's like when somebody fuck with it,
their flow.
As they said, like, you can't bite nobody's flow, and when it comes to this music shit, bro. So it's like I feel like that's the real challenge. Like really trying to find that identity. But y'all was talking about that on y'all podcast too. Like that's just life, bro. Like I feel like right now everybody, like, not everybody in this room, I should say, is in a stage in life where it's like we trying to figure out what we want to do for ourselves and make sure that we still
how can we
sustain life and be peacefully. Yeah, because you don't want, and I feel like another thing I know us hoopers, right? We have a lot of eyes on us when we were young.
Yeah.
So that's the rest of your life.
So that's why
eyes are always on y'all. I will say that. No, that is crazy. The eyes are, when y'all was young ballers, all the way up into high school, all the way up into college, the eyes were always on y'all. Literally, that's crazy. So that's, you were a star in any, and y'all were stars.
Oh no, he was a star. So
Nah.
No, we don't. You know, if you
I'm an average Joe. Bro. I'm an average Joe. Don't let you fool.
Don't let this guy fool you, bro. Do not let him fool you. But like I said, there's been eyes on you, bro. So it's like, so when you like, you for example, you put stuff out there, people are gonna pay attention to it. So I feel like, is that part of like you said, that year off? Like, are you trying to figure out like, all right, people know who I am. They know of me. So it's like, I don't want to put no bullshit out there.
Yeah,
so it's like,
it's very true. I didn't realize it. Like they already know it, and when you're known, it's like you put
and then niggas like I've had like
eyes watching, ready for you to fuck up.
Literally.
Bro. I mean, I've had a bunch of niggas try to tell me my shit look like something I put out was ass. But I mean, bro, but like I said, niggas gonna say shit. Niggas gonna talk regardless, bro. Right. Like niggas, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it might have been ass. Cause I mean, me personally, I look at my music like differently as I grow as an artist type shit. Yeah. Cause like I said, niggas is versatile. So with my versatility, as I look back on some shit I might have did like 2-3 years ago, I'd be like, nah, I could have did this shit way dirtier. You feel me? I could have cranked this bitch way harder. But I don't know.
That's also part of your growth.
Yeah, but it's the confidence you have too. Because even if you think niggas is like niggas is ass, bro, fuck it. Like, all right, I put it out there because I said I fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. Like, you feel me? Niggas not going. I'm gonna do it again. You feel me? I'm gonna do the same shit again, bro.
But it's for you though. It's your journey. Like, niggas don't understand that. Like, you gotta do this shit for you, bro. You try to make sure that you not putting no bullshit out there for yourself though. Like, for yourself.
And with that question, because I didn't even realize that. Did that question play a role? Like how he said. People already knowing you and being on the big spotlight, and then that affects how you have to move, of course, throughout your own lives. Right? You guys can't do a lot of things, but it's just like, did that play a role into your inconsistencies in the past? Did that play like a small role, small part? Like, oh, I can't put this out because, you know, all eyes are always on you. That's how I also feel. Like before I did my podcast, I'm like, I can't put this out. Like before I had some Black History, this stuff that I was kind of controversial putting it up, and I'm like. Because all eyes were already on me. I don't have the same leeway of mistakes or whatever without people judging me as, you know, people are less known. You know, you're very known. So did that play a big part into your inconsistency? Like, oh, I can't drop this because the world's watching me. Because no matter what, when you drop, the world's watching. Or the DMV's watching. I said the world. Yeah, that's it. Did that play a role? Because I didn't even realize that. Like, oh, snap. And even with that, even to bounce off that. So did that play a role when you transition? I feel like. How was that transition?
Like
when
from
when you had to tell like your close people that you really wanted to focus on music and stop basketball, because that had to be a point where you had to have a talk with someone that I don't want to go back and do college basketball, because for me that's like the Miami Heat decision for you. Oh my God, you're a rapper now.
He said, "I'm gonna take my talents. I'm gonna take my talents to the studio."
The DMV music scene. I'm taking my talents here and I'm fucking up the music scene. I like that. How was that? Like, I couldn't. Like, I had to have that decision with my dad. I had to have that conversation with my dad. Like, I'm not doing this event stuff no more. I'm not doing none of this sports. I'm going to have my political career. I'm going to take this big pay cut. I'm going to do pursue this career in politics. I had to have that conversation with my loved ones, my close ones, just so that they know what my agenda is. That's my most. So how was that for you?
Like, I mean, it wasn't really like a discussion. Cause like my folks, like I was making music and like I dropped a couple songs in high school too. I dropped a couple songs in high school. You feel me? Like, but it was just.
You had some slices in high school.
Yeah, I was making. You feel me? I made a couple songs in high school, but I still, bro. I say to this day, bro. If I kept making music in high school, I'd have probably been blew up. I'd probably been blew up.
It was on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You deleted it?
Nah, them shit still up there. Them shit still up
You
there.
got some shit on Spinrilla too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had some shit on Spinrilla. I had some shit on Spinrilla.
Because now I'm tapped in, but I don't want to say too much. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about when you was in high school, one of your teammates.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Did your loved one or did your parents know that you were making music in high school and all this? Like you yeah. And did your loved ones know that you were serious about it, or that you were like?
I mean, at the time in like high school, they like, I mean, at the time, when I really got serious about it, I really got serious about like making music probably like in 2018, probably about in 2018, cause
a year after we graduated.
Yeah, after we had graduated high school. Cause I played, you feel me? I went to college, played my first, like I played basketball first year in college. Did you feel me? Yeah, I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to play college ball, but it wasn't even that. It was more so school was never for me. Like school was never for me. And then when I had came back my like second year, I was already on academic like probation type shit. I was already on academic probation type shit, and then like. Some more bullshit ended up happening. Then like the next semester, them niggas kicked me out. So you feel me? I ain't never really. And then after that, I ain't never really think of going back.
Purpose,
like I mean, yeah. Cause like I said, 2018 was really when I started like taking my music and shit like seriously. We used to me and one of my mans. My man Mikey, I don't know if y'all know Mikey, but my man Mikey, we used to go to a studio. Yeah.
He be hooping with us?
I don't know. I don't even know. But this nigga, we used to go to the stew, like at Stevenson in the little, I forgot what one of them buildings was called, bro. But they used to have a stew in that joint. Me and bro used to be going in that joint. My fault. We used to be going in that joint, recording like all night type shit.
What?
That's all
Like,
right.
you know, like just
After
like 20,
practice,
like this is.
like,
I mean, no.
after,
This was like
Yeah,
after I wasn't. I wasn't
yeah.
hooping no more.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
'cause
still
I-
attended the school.
Like I still went to the
I
school. Went to the school.
I went up to played Stevenson. I was like, I seen this nigga in the stands. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, what's going on?
I went to the school. I still went to the school for like another semester, like that semester, and then that was when they, you feel me, they gave me the
y'all
boot
was at the
type shit.
studio.
Yeah, me and bro used to be in the studio all the time.
That's crazy. Wow.
Like, I mean, it really started with one of my man, Big. Big on a couple of my songs. Like my boy Big, he really got me like really like locked in with the rapping, cause like we made a song. I remember we had made a song like sometime after practice. Like he was on the team with me. Like we made a song after practice or some shit. That bitch crank. That was my first time, like, you feel me, like rapping in the brick. Not really a brick, but I ain't really, you feel me, since like high school type shit or whatever. Then hopped on that jump, bro. Like, you feel me, we was fucking with that jump. Me and bro ain't never dropped that song, but that was the song that really made me like. I was like, feel me, I should start doing this shit again, bro. I should start doing this shit again, bro. Yeah, so I mean,
that's crazy. I like that.
yeah.
He's speaking his truth.
Nah,
Right
he is
now.
speaking his truth. Cause I feel like because y'all were talking about I feel like our parents or just like even our friends like when you tell them that you want to switch into doing something that's like rapping for like specifically like what the money in that like that's like the first thing they ask like there's no money in rapping. You
lose a lot of money before you gonna make it.
Exactly.
Lose a lot of money
and
before you make it.
it's hard to break through and talk to them about that sometimes, but because it's like